Breland and Court. Talk to me about growing up in Beckley, West Virginia. You guys are cousins. Talk to me about what it was like for you guys growing up in Beckley.
Uh, Honestly, it was real smooth. I mean, now that I think about life, it was really smooth growing up. Nothing really wrong with the life that we had coming out, or at least me. So, other than that, I mean, small town city, nothing much to do. But other than that, it's just, I mean, nothing really wrong with the life how it is.
Yeah, pretty much the same. But like we grew up on different sides of town. I grew up in like a lot of gun violence and stuff like that. So pretty much trying to stay out that stuff. Focus on priorities and school and sports stuff like that.
For sure. A couple of weeks ago, we was going to Morgantown. We was talking in the car. Breland Court told me you and used to like him. What was that all about? What was that all about coming up? He said it was about basketball. You was hating on my man, bro.
Man, listen, it was back then. I was more of a football dude, and I was like, I mean, I was real competitive too. I mean, when it came to basketball, I didn't really care so much. It was like I'm just out there. Like my dad just put me out there, so it was like just go out and play. But then like after really getting into basketball, this man like it actually kind of started at our grandmother's house because we had a little hoop at the top of the hill, and every single time this man would like literally, it's like he would literally try to give me a bucket. Like I wasn't no good at basketball. I didn't care much about basketball, but it was just the fact that he was giving me buckets. So that really kind of like sparked something right there. It was like there's no way like this guy's really like cooking me like this.
Definitely. Breland, you got a twin brother. What was it like growing up having a twin? And talk to me about your brother.
He a cool dude. Now he lives in Colorado Springs in Colorado. He moved there last year, but he's gonna be making his way back home in December. He's been up there by himself really, but I mean, I guess he really just missed being back home or something. But I know he planned on moving back here, I think sometime before Christmas. But it's been smooth having a twin brother. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It felt different, like, because it was the fact, like, hey, I got like a twin. Like, it's not just another sibling or nothing. It's like something that's different from everything else that's going on. So it was like pretty cool. Like we go wearing matching clothes and all that. I mean, that was probably my favorite thing. Trying to go around wearing the same clothes. At a point where we did look alike. So it was like in middle school, we did have a point where we switched teachers. Like science teachers was right next door to each other. So like for a week, 2 weeks, it was like, all right, we're just gonna switch classes. We're gonna act like I'm you, me, just and then I mean it worked for a certain amount of time, but after a while our teachers figured it out. But they liked my teacher liked him more than me and his teacher liked me more. So we just continued to go with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool having a twin brother.
Definitely. That sounds like some real life movie stuff. I always thought that would be, I know it's probably lit to have a twin, like to do stuff like that, wearing the same clothes. Y'all definitely probably closer than you would be with just a regular sibling, like you said. But I think that's pretty lit. When you told me that, I was just kind of like amazed. And then you started showing me pictures. I was like, it's just crazy. I think that's just something crazy in general. Twins, like I said, it's pretty lit. Like I was definitely like kind of excited when I heard you say that, or when you showed me pictures of your brother.